Let's look at recording audio using Audition. We've done this in Premiere Pro, but we want to do it in Audition also because Audition has so many more special effects and things we can do with the audio. So go to File, New, Audio File, and we're going to call it Darth Vader Voice, and you'll see why. Now the bit depth we can leave as 32, but we're going to change from stereo to mono. Because we're recording just with one microphone, we only need one channel, so we select mono and click OK. And just save that straight away. And you can just save into a folder. I'm just going to save it into a folder called Darth Vader. And it's going to be a WAV file. And click OK. Let's check our audio settings for recording. And so go to Edit, Preferences, Audio Hardware. So this is very similar to how we set it up in Premiere Pro. So we're looking at our default input. I've got my webcam microphone and my speakers are there. So that looks fine to go. You may want to change this sample rate to 4800 because that's a commonly used sample rate. And the rest should be okay. So click OK. To test that our microphone is working, just click on your levels here. Double click. I'm speaking now and you can see the levels change as I'm talking. Now that our audio is working, we've checked that by using our levels here. Let's click the record button. We are going to change what we're saying to Darth Vader voice. So you can say something like, Luke, I am your father. So let's try that. Luke, I am your father. You actually don't need to try and sound like Darth Vader like I did. Just a force of habit, I guess. So we've got our sound clip. Just play it and just make sure it came through okay. Luke, I am your father. There we go. That should be a good clip to start with. So now we're going to add some effects to our audio clip to make it sound like Darth Vader is speaking. So go up the top here, Effects, and the first one we're going to use is Time and Pitch. And then we're going to Stretch and Pitch. And we're going to change our settings here to Preset. We're going to pick a preset and go to Lower Pitch. Darth Vader has a very low voice, so we just lowered our pitch and click Apply. Next one, Effects. Then we'll go to Modulation and Chorus. And the next one we want is Acoustic Duet. Next one is Effects, Filter and EQ, and Graphic Equalizer 20 band. And we want to change the preset to Liven Up Dead Samples. Now these presets are great because if I wanted to liven up dead samples using these controls and I don't really know much about sound editing, then these presets are great. I just pick the one I want. So click Apply to that. Now let's play it back and see what it sounds like. First move the playhead to the beginning and play.
Luke, I am your father.
So it's probably a little bit too deep, in fact. But you can play around with it and try and get the Darth Vader voice as best you can. But this video has demonstrated that you can use these effects and the presets in particular. So even if you're not very experienced with sound editing, you can find an effect, you use the preset, and you can be quite effective in editing your own audio.